these are going to be some timeless messages for Taurus, Taurus placements, or if you have Taurus in your chart, or if you're cross-watching for a Taurus. Please keep in mind that they're general messages and they will not resonate with everyone, so please take what resonates, leave the rest, flip or switch the roles as energy is fluid and I'm reading the energy. Okay. Not everything I post on my channel is for everyone. Please do just take what resonates and leave the rest there as well. Okay, so someone else can appreciate it. All right. I'm going to get into the reading for Taurus. Thank you so much for your likes, subscribes, comments, shares are greatly appreciated. Positive energy is greatly appreciated. We got Virgo here. Okay, so Taurus, you could be dealing with a Virgo. You got Virgo in your energy, or the analyzing. There's healing methods here, so you could be focusing on healing method or learning a healing method or the analyzing of a healing method, Taurus. You got Cancer. There's a past method that may have worked for you that you are looking to study, look into. You're being asked not to overthink something with that analyzing or the details or the work. This is for Taurus. I feel like I'm forgetting something. Oh, okay. So these messages are a general reading for Taurus. I'm not pulling for personal readings at this time. During this reading or any of my other live readings that I'm doing for signs, which you'll find under the live tab. Previous readings are under the live tab, okay? Because I've been doing live readings. We have act like a leader. There's some kind of sun energy here about demonstrating, realizing, analyzing, learning, studying. Fifth house, an investment. Could have taken a gamble. This is about taking a gamble. There is something being brought to light or life about this when you demonstrate. So there's an investment you're taking a look at, possibly, Taurus, with the sun and the fifth house for Taurus. Okay, there's a belief here with Gemini. Something about a quick investment or a quick gamble took place or is taking place. There's communications about this possibly with Gemini. Could be quick communications about this. Many with Mercury, many words and communications. It could come from the many thoughts creating the words. So be mindful of your words and thoughts at this time and what is happening with this Mercury retrograde. We had Gemini and Virgo. Taurus, what is going on for Taurus? There's a situation that is stirred up by your awareness or an awareness. Inventing away with these words. You could be very creative with your words, and that could be an investment. And using that as some kind of healing method. Okay. Also, this is stirring up the situation about what someone believes about. There's a belief here. Difference in beliefs. Taurus, here you are. Difference in beliefs. Your beliefs. So your beliefs, what you want to be known. There's something to be known here. Believed about your beliefs. There's a cost here. Could have been costful. This experience, there was a cost. You're being asked to be quick and direct with an investment. Oh, but then there's a power struggle. Okay, the Pluto energy being direct, that's why you're being asked to be quick and direct, because to avoid a power struggle, to avoid this obsessive energy with these other words about an idea and question. There's a belief and an idea and question and an obsession with it. So it could have been overanalyzing, something overanalyzing. Could have turned into some kind of obsession. It could have been a leader or leadership role or position with a sun and a power struggle about an idea. These are the right connections. So there's some kind of need to control the right connections and some kind of belief about that attached to it. Let's see if something wants to come out about that. Belief card here, opinions, beliefs, ideas. Cancer, about the past. Results of a history. You're also having a major result of a history of being direct and using quick wit. You could be very quick-witted. Quick-wittedness is with the 11th house. I like it. Aquarius energy. That's kind of like the genius or the quick-wittedness. Okay. There's a future. So this is going to impact your future here. The past impacting the future. I got the past and the future, both here, and the cost and the beliefs about it. Okay, so let's see. The 7th house, fairness, diplomacy, relationships. We have the right connections, power struggles, releasing past struggles for sure, and beliefs that are attached to them. I just want to get one more about this past. What's up with this past with Taurus, for Taurus? South Node energy. Okay. There was an experience, and it has to do with the different belief system. Okay. And what you possibly are not saying here. All right. Now is not the time. Result of the history of the past. Now is not the time to reconsider this result's already taking place or something. Okay. Now is not the time to reconsider, because the result could be an actual ending. You have an intuition to protect. So remember what to protect, what you want to be known. So you don't have to broadcast everything here, because there's trouble underlying with getting and using power or other people's resources. Now is not the time to use other people's resources, or the other people's resources are being told that now is not the time. All right, getting and using power, because it is about this power or that power struggle or a power position or some kind of game like that. Let's see, the South Node with an idea and question and the right connections, other people, ideas, other people's ideas and beliefs getting in the mix there. Okay, what's happening here for Taurus? Okay, there's a 9 of Pentacles in reverse. This is some kind of codependent on relationships, partnerships. King of Wands energy. Page of Wands in reverse. Okay, depending upon something, depending upon resources or other people's beliefs, depending upon the struggle. Okay, somebody might not be getting news with the Page of Wands in reverse. It is undesirable news with the Page of Wands in reverse, because upright is good news about why someone couldn't see where they were going. Oh, it was somebody used a and they made a quick investment, led to a burden. Made a clear choice though. So somebody made a clear choice, thought the cost wasn't going to be as costly as it was. Fire sign energy, a lot of fire. Results. The result is there's a loss, or somebody didn't, when they were reconsidering, they made a choice there. There's a belief here. What is this? For Taurus, what is this? Gemini energy. Wheel of Fortune. All right, so this is this belief in this quick way. Universe has your back here. This is good luck, fortune, being aligned with a huge cycle. So it's like spiral. Oh, wow. Okay, so there was something closing out. Let's see. Some kind of information that was from the outside, other people. Reconsider. Gosh, disloyal. Let's see. The messages aren't coming. Okay, they aren't coming. The messages are having a hard time getting to where they need to go, I want to say. Because the Page of Swords in reverse is very disruptive, or the energy is not useful in any way. I want to say there's a result of a history of something that was disruptive or disloyal, or the use of the information. What is this? Queen of Cups, death. Okay. Water sign energy. Could be Cancer. Oh, or Scorpio. Cancer and Scorpio, heavy here. The result of the past is a change. There was a cost to this resurrection or this death and rebirth here. Something was very direct with the death card. A death to a belief as well, to the belief in the buying into the experiences of these beliefs that don't align with some kind of, you could have been compassionate to this energy with the Queen of Cups, just tried to understand something. You didn't overthink it with the Eight of Swords in reverse. It came from a space of, okay, so this could have been something projected out there with somebody thought they knew about what. The Empress, an attitude, a past attitude, a result of, well, the result of the history is you got Empress energy. You are now the Empress energy. You went from the Queen of Cups to the Empress. You elevated here. There could have been a disruption or a move of the community, moving away from something that was, Queen of Wands. We have the King and the Queen of Wands with the Four of Wands in reverse. There's a past sadness. I want to see what this is. This other people. If this Queen of Wands energy is you, it's you were pushing through with some kind of passion. Somebody asked you to remember or reconsider, but there was some kind of red flag. I don't know if there's a red flag on this building, but okay, some kind of red flag that's shown itself. I want to see one more over here with this Empress past energy, but it's coming on the Queen of Cups. Confusions. These beliefs, ideas, knowledge, how you acquired, what you're acquiring. Intuition to protect. The Empress has the intuition to protect. Here I got protect. Stand your ground, protect with the Seven of Wands. 7-7. Taurus. This is some kind of past situation. There will not be something. This is the energy of there will not be. Oh, it's like negotiation. So you're not. I don't even think you're willing to negotiate. Let me get another one here. What's this Queen of Cups? And it comes out on Queen of Cups again. High Priestess. Yeah. Queen of Cups, High Priestess, for these beliefs, you've got a balance here within yourself that is not going to, it's like not going to make an emotional maturity. Page of Cups in reverse, going to turn down an offer. These resources were tied to something here. Say tied to something, and the Eight of Swords is here, tied to an outcome. Somebody's ship's coming in, somebody wanting something, but the cup isn't available. The cup is faulty, and faulty. Yeah, that's the only word I could think of. Faulty cup. I don't know. Has a leak in it? Maybe. Let's see. All right, when you use your intuition with the High Priestess about. And what you attach to or break free from. Glowing results, clarity, seeing the whole picture. You see the whole picture with the High Priestess. You know what to protect intuitively. Got Libra here, Scorpio, Pisces, Gemini. What is this? For Taurus, it's a good investment. Yeah, so you made a good, quick investment, or you were very direct. You have a yes, a good investment. Okay, you know it's a balanced investment for you. Okay, so that's where how you let's see, Taurus. Yes, full of possibilities, plenty, creating abundance. That's what you're doing now. So I don't know what these beliefs are about or what you want to be known about your abundance, but you could be very mature about what you want to be known here. All right, because you are full of possibilities. There's sweet satisfaction, good taste, and savoring it. So there's plenty of abundance, and there's also taking it easy. Something about, it's about the journey, not the destination. Okay. Whatever feels wrong or is a bad idea, manipulated or led astray, you're being direct with Taurus, with you here. You already experienced some kind of cost, or you're being shown the way. And you're being welcomed with open arms. Okay, so we've got a lot of, okay, there's a resurrect. Well, resurrect on the death. Did I not say something like that? Well, as soon as the death, yeah, I believe I did. Anyway, resurrect with death. Remember, reconsider. South Node, now is not the time to resurrect old ideas. So somebody wants to resurrect an old idea or breathe new life into an old idea, but it's a different, like a different timeline there. You have a golden opportunity. So you have a golden opportunity to go towards instead of resurrecting old ideas, because you're saying yes to something else. All right. The clouds are lifting and you have clear skies. You could have some kind of attitude, budding star behind a golden opportunity. So Empress energy, very creative at this time, Taurus. So say no to those old ideas that resulted in some kind of cost, because you already invested, but it wasn't might not have been too serious, or it wasn't supposed to be. Okay, we've got strokes your passion from the past, blooming, heart's desire, spiraling up. So you could be attracting a lot of attention. Got 5 yeses here. Okay, so 5 yeses, whatever. Fulfilling your desires, spiraling upward, rising tide, coming out of your shell, fulfilling your desires, being refreshed, moving and moving towards your desires. And as you do that, you're spiraling upward. We have a drum on a subway. Travel could be significant here. We have bandages. We have a shell. We have the golden ratio here. What am I doing? Okay, fulfilling your desires. You could be an architect. Okay. Let's see. What else here for Taurus? This is about wellness. Plenty, abundance, wellness. You're being intuitively, whatever. You're healing quickly as well. Wow. There's also what you want to be known about, some kind of health or recovery with Gemini, what you want to be known, and a belief about it. So the emotional wellness, because I got the king, I got a lot of water here. Queen of Cups and the High Priestess. So emotional wellness led to some kind of creative abundance. Your platter is full here. and could have healed quickly, or this is about, let me shuffle. Since I've gotten to the habit of it pretty much. I'm sorry, my table's moving. I couldn't really think of it. Oh, this is about control issues. These beliefs, what you want to be known. So you're releasing control issues or any anger associated with it. Yellow jasper here, utilizing your God-given strength and power instead of fearing what others might think or about controlling you. This is about opportunities. So being confident here. Confidence, Taurus. What is happening for Taurus? What are the messages for Taurus? I didn't expect it. I always pull more cards than I expect. So, let's see. Self-confidence through God confidence. All right. Believe in yourself by believing in God working through you. Harvest time. Prosperity, Malachite, prosperity. There's a shift. There's a positive shift in your divine support when you have self-confidence. I don't know to what, but we'll see. Wellness. Wow. Self-confidence. There's a cost. It could have been a cost or a belief about a wellness or somebody's recovery. We have Jade, Tiger's Eye, progress, not perfection. I said something about it's about the journey, not the destination. Progress, not perfection. So there was some kind of overanalyzing that could have lingering. Something was lingering. Power struggle, a lingering power struggle. Easy does it. Azurite. Oh, no, appetite. Let's see. Okay, so these, you healed, I see you healed from these old ideas or breathe new life into something here. Recovered, resurrected. What you wanted. What's here for Taurus? Spiraling upward with the Empress energy, intuition to protect. Ceremonies and celebrations are in reverse. That's because the Seven of Cups is here. This is past. Upright is about, it's a time of important life passages such as weddings, birthdays, graduations, or anniversaries, or holidays. But this is not celebratory. Or you're protecting your milestones, or you're not sharing something here. You're not, what is the word? Boasting about your accomplishments. You're well accomplished. You're not needing to ceremony it. Let's hear heightened intuition. We started over here with the High Priestess, so Moonstone here. Be extra aware of your inner knowingness as it is trustworthy. So whatever you're turning down that you're not aligned with, as you spiral upward, this increased support in reverse. So those was red flags about a support system, other people and their resources, some kind of support system from the past. Like attracts like is in reverse, and no longer attracting what is not for you because you're making clear choices. You're focusing on the positive. There's a belief about something when you focus on the positive. The message is getting mixed. Ask for guidance. So something about some kind of guidance. A belief about guidance, what you want to be known about guidance. And there was some kind of quick guidance that challenged your self-confidence. So what was that about? You're being asked to let go of the ego. Okay, there's some kind of ego, self-confidence through God confidence, let go of the ego in reverse, and guidance right in the middle. So you're being, I don't know, let's see. There was some kind of struggle or a lesson. You were guided to an answer here, a recovery, an abundance of recovery. or energy to recover. You are never alone, just flipped out in reverse. So, you're never alone. Flipped down, you might have felt alone, or this guidance. What's up with that? Oh, the old ideas. Being alone and lonely are not the same thing. It's about reaching out. Guidance. Past. Hang on here. Still no longer attached. So somebody received some kind of guidance, but you're not breathing new life into this old idea. You've been healing. You're not alone. Or someone else feels alone. Live your bliss in reverse. There's some kind of past, unblissful, uncelebratory, and self-confidence is in reverse. So you were dimming your light to please others, possibly. Be of service in reverse. Possess self-confidence in reverse. I think that pretty much shows dimming your light to please others, which is not a service. It shows the lack of self-confidence. Love is your energy, so you did attract this to you. There was some kind of struggle behind it, or an internal struggle to look at. What is this for Taurus? A Two of Cups in reverse. Ask for guidance, faulty guidance, or love guidance, or blocking love, or this guidance doesn't know about love, or you're being asked to. These are beliefs about love. Know what you want to be known about a past love. Karmic contract. King of Wands in reverse now. Okay, he was upright in that other deck. Okay, what's up with that here? All right, again with the this was in reverse right there, or I don't know if it was in reverse, but it was there with the King of Wands. I said it was a Page of Wands in reverse, a Ten of Wands, and a King of Wands upright. So the King of Wands is now whatever power struggle you had, the energy's going back is what I'm getting. Yeah. It's like you're rejecting this offer, or you're repelling it possibly. There's repelling, like a magnet repels, or a magnet can attract and also repel. The Chariot in reverse, that's part of the repelling. Oh, and there's worry here that the movement is stopped or blocked, or Chariot in reverse, Cancer energy. The result of the history became some kind of worry because you didn't reconsider movement forward, or didn't reconsider this guidance. And you listen to your inner guidance. Queen of Wands in reverse. Well, she was upright in the other deck too. So there's some kind of ties or attachments possibly to an outcome of a home or a move. What is this? Taurus, Judgment in reverse. This belief has a judgment attached, or this guidance was faulty. Judgment in reverse. It had some kind of attachment to it. Death in reverse. Here's Death upright. Page of Pentacles in reverse. Resurrecting that old idea. Somebody comes in with the Page of Pentacles, and it's not any different. It hasn't changed. This guidance hasn't changed. Somebody could be reaching out because they do feel alone. Fool in reverse. There's a heavy load here. The Fool is weighed down. The beginning. Okay, so weighed down. You're being very direct with what is weighed down, especially with beliefs. Ooh, about a heartbreak. double Scorpio here, and it's mirroring each other. There's like with Judgment in the middle, I think. Or what is this? Some kind of a game. A game, like investment card. Yeah. We thought something was a game. Win at all cost. So the only way to win is not to play. This was unblissful. This is a result of the past, seeing what was a win at all cost. The lengths. There's something about going through a length. Oh, going through the lengths, and then the Ten of Swords. So putting an ending to that. There's a clear-cut ending and a beginning here. Now is not the time to reconsider more of that. We got levers behind it. You have choices, and then there's a Tower. Universe nudging. It's like an uncomfortableness with the Tower and the levers and the ending, an uncomfortable ending. That the result of a history is to win an Ace of Pentacles. Ooh. Okay, you're also spiraling up to an Ace of Pentacles. This is the result of a history. So the struggle was about an Ace of Pentacles, Five of Swords, Six of Pentacles in reverse. So there was an unequal exchange here. This pentacle turns into a loss. What was that? What is this judgment and this belief? And so there's lower vibrational frequencies here. The Hierophant, here you are, Taurus. Okay, so with the High Priestess and the Hierophant, kind of trumps. It's like there's guidance here that it trumps something. What is that? A card game? Trumping in a card game? I don't know. I don't mean it any other way when I say that. Knight of Cups. Oh my gosh. So you're attracting a mature connection, one that is elevated. Wow. And like attracts like will be fulfilled. Something like that. That's your Wheel of Fortune. Wow. So the universe is conspiring to help this Knight of Cups come through for you, and an Ace of Pentacles. Oh, you're being asked to be confident with your beliefs here, Taurus. Hierophant is spiritual, just guidance. You're being guided to be with your choices. All right, that went crazy. Wow. Temperance, healed. Your beliefs are healing. You're healing. What fell on the floor? Oh, some cups here. All these cups. Five of Cups, Four of Cups, Seven of Cups, Seven of Cups. Over here with the King of Pentacles. You are earth sign energy, fire energy. You transmuted the energy. Spiritual. Oh, you kept your passions going. Queen of Cups. You're attracting a very emotionally mature individual who makes good choices here. That is, of course, the idea, I guess. What was that? Two of Cups in reverse. Wow. Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Again, with the past. Coming over here on the past. I just did the Lionsgate reading, Ready to Love Again, Cracks in the Facade. Might want to look at that. Anyway, so you have a new beginning. Somebody wanted to win a Two of Cups at all cost, or be a Two of Cups at all costs, or this past attitude had to do with this love that did not work, or your connection, your spiritual contracts are spiraling upwards, so you are attracting a higher vibrational connection. Ten of Cups in reverse. This is attached to a whole result of a history of a Ten of Cups in reverse, Two of Cups in reverse. and expectations with the Ace of Pentacles out of it. That were 9 of Pentacles that came out at the beginning, and this was about resources, emotional, wow. And then we got anxiety, unhappy attitudes. Unhappy attitudes lead to anxiety. It led to a loss or an unwellness at some time. The sun showing some kind of results here. Anxiety is trying to teach you something here about your connections or the connections or beliefs about connections. What is this 10 Cups in reverse? I'll leave it there. Like the Page of Swords sideways. So information being communicated, but it's what? Page of Swords, 10 of Cups in reverse. Let's see, I don't know, maybe nothing's going to come out. But I'll keep going. Let's see. Projecting something. High Priestess, again. Queen of Wands in reverse. All right. Using your intuition and standing your ground with an energy, wanting to be seen like at all cost or wanting to win. This is the energy of not putting in the work. The information is not coming out as expected. It's going to be seen. 4 of Pentacles is like greed or somebody holding on very tightly to the past. Hermit. Withdrawing or holding something close. When you have the intuition to protect what's important to you or your new beginning here. Hierophant, what is this? Magician, a brand new beginning. A healed start, beginning a healing modality. Be working on some kind of healing practice. Queen of Pentacles, attracting. There you are, attracting, not chasing. Not holding on to judgments either. You got a higher knowing here. Wow. There's some kind of deception. Are you strategized out of? Wow. Away from that 9 of Pentacles. And I just talked about the 9 of Pentacles. Gained freedom, strategized. A way to gain freedom. Lies or deception with the 7 of Swords about this connection. Somebody's independence, moving to calmer waters, having strength. This 6 of Swords and this sword is 7 swords. Here's these, you strategized a way to move to calmer waters. You didn't, what you want to be known. You didn't even say anything. You were very diplomatic or graceful about the way this happened. Okay. What is this Temperance? Magician. Restful. Okay. Taking a break. Could have prayed about something, a belief, or being asked to what was direct. Taking a look at the investment. You're not being rushed. Taking a look at the investments. 7 of Pentacles. The investments and the ideas and the seeds that were planted. Do they align with the future? 10 of Pentacles in reverse. Do they align? Do they align with is it inspiring or is it draining type of energy? Is it inspiring or is it draining? Because this is the 10 of Wands, and now this energy doesn't see where it's going. So whoever tried to win at all cost, again, is burdened and unable to move forward with the Chariot in reverse. Cancer. Because there was a struggle or behind the scene. I'm getting like behind, trying to hide behind the wands. And then it's like behind the Queen of Cups is back. She's upright with the High Priestess, but you're intuitive about what this struggle was. 5-5. the change that was needed, and what was required, and the self-confidence to follow through, something like that, Taurus. I'm going to leave it there. Thanks a lot, and I'll see you next time.